What are the 5 steps of revenue recognition? SoftLogic PLC. For example, yes. SoftLogic PLC. SoftLogic PLC. Guys, can you give me a practical example? SoftLogic PLC ki thina loku monahari product ekak gana kiyanna ban. Sadhyan, do you have an idea? SoftLogic company ki like big product which they are selling. Loku product ekak, something large.
Like,
do you have an idea? Sadhyan.
ඒ කියන්නේ ඒකේ විකුණන ප්‍රොඩක්ට්ස් මනේ අනිත් ඒවා වලත් විකුණන නිසා.
ඔව් ඒක තමයි මොන හරි කමක් නැහැ. ඒක කමක් නැහැ.
TV.
Something more than that. What about refrigerator?
Okay.
Yeah, refrigerator.
සර් හැබැයි සයිස් එකෙන් මොකක් හරි.
නැත්තම් මොකෙන්ද සල්ලි වලින් වාහිතේ?
ඔව් මං හිතුවේ ඒ වගේ වටින මොන හරි සල්ලි වලින් දෙයක් කියලා.
ෆ්‍රිජ් එක මට නම් වටිනවා. SoftLogic PLC sells refrigerators. Okay, what does they do? They sell refrigerators for customers. So now Rindya, let me know who is the customer. Practical customer කෙනෙක්ගේ නමක් කියන්න. Some PLC, Walker PLC එක නමක් කියන්න. Sir John Case PLC, is that so? Yes or no? අපි ගමු Haileys. Have you heard this word Haileys? අහලා තියෙනවද? Haileys මේවා දැනගන්න ඕනේ. As what business study students, as commerce students. Sorry?
අහලා තියෙනවා සර්.
Yeah, I think owner of Haileys is Dhammika Perera, right? Dhammika Perera තමයි. දැන් ඔයාලා දැන් තව අවුරුදු 2කින් ඔයාලා වැඩ කරන්න යනවා. Like you are going to work in these companies, maybe SoftLogic, maybe Haileys, maybe Haymas. What else? Unilever, ඔය කොහේරකින් ඔයාලා වැඩ කරනවා. So මේ practical knowledge එක තියාගමු. එතකොට එතන ගිහින් වැඩ කැලි දාන්න පුළුවන්. Haileys PLC purchase a refrigerator from SoftLogic PLC. SoftLogic PLC. SoftLogic PLC. Okay. So the cost of the refrigerator is rupees how much? Let's say it's 2 million. So cost of the refrigerator along with the including the installation. Cost including installation cost of the total cost, okay, including the installation cost is 2 million rupees. Annual maintenance cost of the refrigerator is rupees, let's say 1,20,000. Okay. So guys, now let me know the refrigerator was purchased on 1st 10 2000 let's say 21. Yeah. 21. All right. The refrigerator was purchased on 1st 10 2021. What should you do is prepare accounts. Let's say identify the income to be recognized as at 31st 3 2022. All right, guys. So once again, let's read the question. Soft logic, once again, now put a relax in the question. First of all, steps of revenue recognition. What is it? Steps of revenue recognition. Identify the contract with the customer, identify the performance obligation, determine the transaction price, allocating the transaction price over the performance obligation, recognize revenue from customers when a performance obligation is satisfied. Okay, what is the question? SoftLogic PLC sells refrigerators for customers. Haley's PLC purchased a refrigerator from SoftLogic PLC. The cost, including the installation cost of the refrigerator, is rupees 2 million, and the annual maintenance cost of the refrigerator is 1,20,000. So the refrigerator was purchased on 1st 10 2021. Identify the income to be recognized as at 31st 3 2012. All right, guys. Now what should you do? First of all, write the first step. Palani step what is it? Identify the contract with the customer. Contract the customer. All right, guys. Now, what is the contract with the customer? Kian, what is it? What is the respective contract with the customer? SoftLogic PLC agrees to provide a refrigerator, but and an annual maintenance of what? For a refrigerator for Haley's PLC. Very simple. What is it? I'll write the contract. First of all, what should you do? Identify the contract with the customer. What is the contract? SoftLogic PLC agrees to provide a refrigerator rupees how much? 2 million and annual maintenance cost of and provide annual maintenance of and provide annual maintenance costing rupees 1,20,000. Very simple. What is the contract with the customer? SoftLogic PLC agrees to provide a refrigerator for 2 million and provide annual maintenance costing 1,20,000 for Haley's PLC. Haley's PLC. Haley's PLC. All right. So what next? Step number 2. Identify the performance obligation. Okay, next step. What is it? Identify the performance obligation. Very simple. What is the performance obligation here? What is the first of all, there are two performance obligations here. What is the first performance obligation? What is it? Providing the refrigerator. What is it? Providing the refrigerator along with installation. All right. What is the second performance obligation? What is it?
Providing
Providing the
maintenance service.
perfect. Providing the maintenance service. Very correct. So why am I dividing the performance obligations into two parts? First of all, guys, so like Haley's obtain a refrigerator from 2 million, worth of 2 million from SoftLogic PLC. So after that, how they what performance obligation ඉවර කරාට පස්සේ Haley's can what? Either neglect the annual maintenance cost. Nah, SoftLogic අපිට වාගේ maintenance annual maintenance ඕනේ will do that from an external party. අපි වෙනම external business එකක් දාලා අපි maintenance වැඩ ටික කරගන්නවා. So likewise the customer can say what? එහෙම Haley's SoftLogic ට කියන්න පුළුවන්. That's why what I divide the performance obligation. Now there here it's two performance obligation. Then like first one, what is it? First of all, provide the refrigerator along with installation. Now guys, come on, be honest, right? SoftLogic PLC එක refrigerator එක ගෙදරට ගෙනල්ලා install කරන්න නැතුව ඉන්නේ නැහනේ. කීයක් වුණත් we customers will pay that respective amount for installation as well. Yeah, that's a not non-distinct performance obligation. A performance obligation එක වෙන් කරන්න බෑ. It's non-distinct. So performance obligation, there are two types. What is it? First one, distinct performance obligation. Second one, non-distinct performance obligation. So usually practically වෙන්නේ SoftLogic එක refrigerator එක ගෙදරට ගෙනාවොත් එහෙම එයාලා fix කරලාමනේ යන්නේ. Usually it happens, right? නැත්නම් මේ SoftLogic එක මේ refrigerator එක තියලා ඔයා වෙන කාට එන්න කියලා ආයි සිංගයකට එන්න කියනද refrigerator එක install කරන්න? No, right? So it's a non-distinct performance obligation. What is meant by non-distinct performance obligation? The performance obligation cannot be what? Separated. Usually here it's like that ne cost එකයි installation එකයි එකට තමයි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් charge කරන්නේ. It's non-distinct. But annual maintenance service අපිට ඔයාලගෙන් එපා අපි එක සිංගල් එකකින් ගන්නවා. හරි කොහෙන් හරි අපි එක වෙන third party company එකකින් ගන්න පුළුවන්. So that's why I divided the performance obligation into two. First one, providing the refrigerator. Second one, providing the maintenance service. Hope you understood it. Next one, determining the transaction price. Very simple. What is the transaction price? Determine the transaction price. All right. How much is the transaction price? Total transaction price is how much? Total transaction price is rupees what? 2 million. 2.12 million, right? 2.12 million. The total what transaction price is 2.12 million. Next one, allocate the transaction price over the performance obligation. What should we do? Allocate the transaction price over the performance obligation. Transaction price over the performance obligation. Very simple. එකම දේ තියෙන්නේ. What is it? First of all, we have what? Two performance obligation. What is the first performance obligation? Providing the refrigerator. Providing refrigerator.
Sir, why did we take the total transaction price as 2.12 million?
Because the cost and the what installation of the refrigerator is 2 million, then the annual maintenance cost is how much? 1,20,000. So in total, how much is the total transaction price in there?
Sir, but the
Yes.
income is for about 6 months now. We should find.
Yeah, that's what it is. So that's what in there. Fifth stage එකට යන්නේ. So, but what is the total transaction price? Total transaction price is 2.12 million. So that's why when we are what recognizing revenue, we are what only recognizing the revenue when the performance obligation is satisfied. There India. So that's why entire 1,20,000 is not calculated. Did you understand it? That's when we are
Yes, sir.
recognizing the revenue. Then the revenue का काम recognize करना. We are determining the transaction price. अभी मैं conduct करना contract के transaction price का किया तो मैं now we are deciding. Now what should you do? Allocate the transaction price over the performance obligation. Providing the refrigerator and installation. Installation, how much is it? Of rupees 2 million. So next step, what is it? What is the next step? Annual maintenance. These are the performance obligation. Those are the transaction price. Now we are allocating them. Maintenance, yeah. Sometimes they can provide discounts as well. So we should provide the discount and calculate the transaction price as well. But here, since they have not given any discounts, straight away after total transaction price okay. So what is the fifth step? Passing step. Fifth step is recognize revenue. Recognize revenue when the performance obligation is what? Is satisfied. Now Rindya age ප්‍රශ්නෙට උත්තරේ හම්බේ Rindya. ඔන්න බලන්න. Now Rindya, let me know what are the performance obligations which have been satisfied as at 31st 3/2022. What is it? We have provided the what? Refrigerator
And installation.
and the installation cost. No, there is no doubt about it. So how much is it? So we like SoftLogic obtain income of rupees 2 million. So, but have we provided the entire annual maintenance? Refrigerator annual maintenance, what entire maintenance එක දීලා තියෙන. OS only have they provided for 6 months.
Only for 6 months.
Yeah, so therefore what the performance obligation is satisfied only for 6 months, not for annual. So what we should recognize only how much?
60,000.
Yeah, that's what. Hope India got question. Answer hitanawama. Yes or no, India?
Yes, sir.
That's what. So we should recognize revenue only when the performance obligation is satisfied. Like you guys might think, sir, this annual maintenance cost only 60,000 was recorded here. Guys, let me know. But they have started to provide the annual maintenance from what? October, 1st of October. So until what? March 31st, March 31st, Venaka, at a maintenance only for 6 months. So they can what? Recognize the revenue which they have only provided for 6 months. Yata what? Isarahata dina, what? Isarahata denda dina maintenance them recognize karanda band. The what? SoftLogic company cannot recognize revenue which they still have to but provide for Haley's PLC. තව ඉස්සරහට මාස 6කට දෙන්න තියෙනවා income එක දැම්ම recognize කරන්නේ නැහැ නේ. What does accrual concept say? What is it? Whether income is received or not, whether expense is paid or not, recognize the relevant amount to this what particular accounting period. So this accounting period, it only 6 months is relevant to this accounting period. Me accounting period is relevant only mass high. So we should only recognize revenue for maintenance only for 6 months, not for the entire 12 months. All right, guys, let me know. Did you understand? Yes or no?
Sir, if this type of questions come, should we do with all the steps?
No. Then mom, like you told me, right? Sir, may hammer step come please, sir, can you explain me like you wanted? You guys.
Yes, sir.
So that's why I මං කටපාඩම් කරවන්න නැති වෙන තමයි like ගොඩක් අය කටපාඩම් කරන්න කියන තමයි මම මොනවද කරේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් build up කරලා I build up my own question දැන් මම ප්‍රශ්නයක් build up කරලා I explain each step of the revenue recognition. It's very simple. පොඩි දෙයක් තියෙන්නේ. අපි මේක calculate කරන්න දන්නවා. ඉස්සර ඉඳන් we know what to calculate this but we are not familiar with the steps. So these are the steps. So guys, like I can even further explain you through T accounts. මට ඕන T accounts වලට explain කරන්න පුළුවන්. Shall explain through T accounts as well. Okay, let's draw 4 T accounts. I will T accounts හතරක් කරනවා. So you'll by like what? හොඳට මේක theory. Let's draw 4 T accounts. T accounts හතරක් දැම්මා. Okay. So first of all, record cash account. Now guys, let me know. Sadevani, let me know. In total, SoftLogic PLC එකට රුපියල් like කීයක් හම්බුණාද? As per this transaction, I'm not asking the what relevant revenue. මං අහන්නේ how much of money did SoftLogic PLC receive from Haley's PLC regarding this transaction? කොච්චරක් හම්බුණාද?
2,120,000.
Hari, perfect. So if cash is received, we record under cash control account. Yeah, let's write here sales. Yeah, sales / services. Let's write like this. So business එකට කීයක් හම්බුණාද සල්ලි? business එකට හම්බුණා 212. Okay. So what is next on deferred income account? Deferred income account. And don't be afraid. Your exam will not ask for this extent. I want to build up your confidence. That's why I'm teaching each and every step. So sales account. So actually, how much is the sales? Sales is what? 2 million, right? Yes or no? That respective refrigerator is how much? 2 million. So are you agreeing with me, guys? Yes or no? Agree another at that.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Give me a second. Right here. Yeah. Just give me a second. Right here. Deferred income account. Deferred income account. Then record here sales account. Sales account here. Service account. Service income account. Alright. This is deferred income account. First of all, as Sadevani said, she said, "Sir, apita hammuna salli 2.12 million. So let's record it 2.12 million as deferred income. Then record this in the credit side of the deferred income account as what? Cash How much is it? 212. Yeah. So as sales, කොච්චරක් sales වෙලා තියෙනවද? Let me know India.
2,60,000.
Now sales. Services කියන්නේ sales ද India? Yes or no?
No, sir. 2
So
million.
how much is the sales? That's what. Practically answer කරන්න. How much is the sales?
2 million.
Yeah, 2 million. Right here, deferred income account. Why am I writing here 2 million? Because that sales have been already occurred. A sales have already occurred. Why is it? It's happening on 1st of October. That is relevant to this accounting period. A sale like a accounting period is relevant. That's why I am recognizing it. So yeah, I have what? Once again, I write deferred income. Deferred income account. Okay. Then let me know India. How much of service income have we actually recognized? Api kochchara service income ka provide kala tinda. Sir, how much is it? Let me know Jitma. Others, let me know.
60,000.
How much is it? How much is it, guys? Let me know. Me
Two lakh-
out there.
2,60,000.
I'm asking only the service income. Sales, it's 2
Ah,
million.
yes.
How much is the
60,000.
service income which has been recognized or which has been provided in this year? Make kala seemawata.
60,000.
Yeah, 60,000. Only 60,000 has been provided. So right here, deferred income, all right, DI, because it, like no space is available. How much is it? 60,000. So what should I write here now? Sales. Here's how much? 2 million. Service income, how much? All right, service 60,000. So guys, then how much should we recognize? How කොච්චර අපි recognize කරන්න ඕනේද? කියන්න බලන්න. How much more should I recognize? If we balance this amount, how much is it? How much of
60,000.
more income should we recognize?
60,000.
Yeah, 60,000, and that's a liability. So you have learned in grade, even from grade 10, you have learned income receivable. Is it a liability or a asset? Sorry, received in advance. Income received in advance, is it a liability or asset?
Liability.
Yeah, now we have what?
Current liability.
Yeah, we have received an income, income advance of rupees 60,000. Very simple. So now if we balance this account, it will balance as well. I think you got an perfect understanding. So these sales will be what recorded in the P&L. These income will be also recorded in the P&L. This will be recorded in what? Your cash control account. So guys, let me know, did you understand? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So even if you prepare a statement of financial position, while a statement of financial position prepare then what? This will balance. Your assets will be balancing to the what? Equity and liabilities. Why is it? How much is the asset of this business? As per this transaction, what business asset how much is it in India?
2.12 million.
2.12 million. Yes, your asset is 2.1 million. So how much is your equity? How much is the equity? What about Sadeuni?
2,60,000.
Annahari Sadeuni, very correct. Then how much is your liability?
60,000.
So let me know, isn't your assets and equity liability are balancing? Balancing
Yes, balancing. Balance වෙනවා.
නේද කොච්චර ලේසිද කියලා. මේ මහලුකු දේවල් නෙවෙයි. ඒ සිම්පල්. ඔයාලගේ එක්සෑම් වල නේ කොච්චර බර තාම අහලත් නැහැ මේවා. Up to now your exam have not still even text this question performance obligation ගැන තාම company accounts වල අහලා නැහැ. කෙලින්ම performance obligation කියලා නැහැ but යටින් ගොඩින් එහෙම දීලා දෙනවා but directly they have not what given anything regarding performance obligation in company accounts. දුන්නත් මෙහෙම තමයි කරන්නේ. This is the double entry principle. So if you want to record and in the P&L මොනවද කරන්නේ? Sales will be what credited rupees 2 million, then under other income or sales income rupees 60,000 record karna, then you will what debit cash by 2.12 million, then under current liabilities or record karna income received in advance. So what about you guys? Do you understand? ඔක්කොමට තේරුණාද? Now all of you, do you want to memorize these? Now memorize කරන්න ඕනද?
No, sir.
All right. So hope you understood the session perfectly and clearly. So that's why I'm telling, please don't memorize these things. Memorize කරන්න ඒවා තේරුම් ගන්න ඕනේ. මාත් memorize කරා නම් මං කියන්නේ මට පුළුවන් කියලා මට මොකුත් බෑ. But the thing is I'm understood these things. මම තේරුම් ගත්තා. කටපාඩම් කරන්න ගියේ නෑ. All right then, once again, but